These are the photos I've uploaded on our social media page.
How come the shop looks so small in the photos?
I spoke to many customers. They like the new look. Very modern.
MP also messaged me to say congratulations.
Hey, where's your fiancé? I don't remember seeing him in the photos.
There? He's there what? That's his arm.
You two should have taken a photo together.
It's okay. He's camera shy.
I wouldn't have thought he was, especially with that glorious head of hair.
Please, don't get any ideas.
Pa looks so happy here. You see?
Yeah.
I'm glad Kong Kong is our landlord. At least we know that he won't keep trying to squeeze us for rental.
How do you know he won't squeeze us? He didn't even give me any family discount.
Just because he's family doesn't mean he needs to give discount.
What to do? If only someone kept me in the loop about the new lease, maybe I could have co-broke and helped to push for a better rental.
Dear, Gong Gong is already giving us preferential treatment. Ace told me that another tenant even offered him 20% more than what we are paying, yet he still gave us the lease.
That's what you think. If we are family, all the more he can try to squeeze us. Worse still, we have to pretend to be happy about it when we see him.
Hey, Pei Ling, where's Braden? He'll be late if he doesn't come out soon.
Today is e-learning day, no need to go to school. I better check on him.
Wow, teachers nowadays, good life, everything online. No personal touch. How to teach properly?
It's because they don't want the teachers to burn out. Nowadays, they not only have to teach, they also have to entertain kiasu parents who kacau them 24 hours a day.
Do I really have to?
You said it yourself, kan? You have nothing better to do.
But that doesn't mean I want to work.
Yeah, you don't want to work, but you want to help your kakak, right?
Do I really?
Okay, come, practice your lines.
Hi, welcome to the Quiet Nutmeg. Can I take your order?
Okay, I would like to have 1 pesto pasta and fish and chips, please.
Oh, so much Hey, you pregnant or what?
Hey, serious lah.
Okay. What would you and your baby like to drink?
Cuckoo, are you fetching me for tuition again today?
Sorry, Braden. Nai will take you today. Unless I can clear all my work at the shop. Stress.
Then you should make some 红枣茶 to drink.
Braden, clever,
You can also take more 绿豆. It's also good for stress.
Good idea. Okay, later I'll go and buy Tao Suan for tea.
How do you learn all these names, Braden?
When Cuckoo was working from home, I heard her mention these things on the phone.
Good, Your Chinese, even better than your pa.
If you can spend so much time to eavesdrop on your cuckoo, you should have spent more time learning your 成语.
Aya, that's how he's still improving his Chinese what? He's learning new vocab, huh?
These are the things that are good to know. He won't learn in school. Right, Braden?
I can't stand it when they gang up on me like this.
Is this about the Chinese thing? I heard bits and pieces.
And now one of my clients just informed me that they want to go with another agent. Great!
It's okay. I guess it's the nature of your work. There'll always be another client out there somewhere.
Who? Like Gong Gong? Who simply went along with their ace ang after all the hours I put in doing research for him, bringing him around, buying coffee for him.
But it all worked out in the end. The whole family working together.
You're way too trusting of your Gong Gong. You think he'll be different from Uncle Lee? I think he'll be worse. You just wait and see. One of the school parents is calling me. Hello? What article in the chat? She's really crossed the line this time. Who does she think she is?
Dear, let's not get ahead of ourselves. We haven't even seen this so-called video yet.
Please, I don't need to. Knowing the kind of teacher she is, I can already imagine what she'll say. Bad-mouthing her students, blaming everyone except herself.
You're talking about Braden's teacher?
Which one?
Oh, Miss Ortega. I saw the article. I don't know. Something seems off.
Nothing is off. From day one, the way she responds to parents in the group chat, I knew it. She's not interested in taking her job seriously at all.
Wait, what article is this?
So many questions, Now I have one for you. How come you haven't shown me any of your test papers? Your teachers returned them to you already, right? You better think properly before you answer me. You know that Cassandra? She has posted all her son's results on social media. All AL ones, huh? So irritating.
Braden, it's okay. You don't need to get straight AL ones. The most important thing is you did your best.
But of course, if you're a good student and you really did your best, then getting good results shouldn't be a problem, right?
I have a stomach ache.
I need to borrow your notes for contract law.
You can't, I'm using them.
I know. I'll just take a photo and give it back to you.
Let me guess. You forgot about the quiz that's coming up, right?
I didn't forget, okay? Anyway, it's just a simple quiz. What's the big deal?
Anyway, the notes are going to be useless if you aren't already familiar with all the relevant case law, which I assume you're not.
Do you have a summarized version?
Do you even want to be a lawyer?
I've been helping Khatijah out, okay?
Oh, yeah. Still feels weird knowing that she has a brother. She hasn't mentioned him before.
My pa may not admit it, but between me and you, I'm sure he prefers you as a landlord as compared to some random stranger.
Of course. If I were him, I feel the same way.
Pa?
Pa,
Hey, Papa. Where you going?
I have an appointment with one of my long-time patients.
You can't. I have an appointment with Mr. Low starting in 5 minutes.
Then he has to wait until I'm done. My patient on the way already.
Pa, I've scheduled appointments back to back. I can't just...
Who asked you to schedule? You should have checked with me first. See whether I'm using the room.
But...
I need to go inside and prepare.
Meeting call for lunch. He's having consultation.
Hi, Mr. Cool. I will meet you straight at the show flat later.
Braden and Gore is quite similar, huh? When they get stressed, they both get stomachache.
A bit of stress is good. Braden knows he's capable. It's just a matter of whether he wants to put in the effort or not.
But is it good if he's getting nightmares about his exams?
Okay, you're done. Don't forget to exercise. See you next week. Bye.
Thanks for your concern. But I think as Braden's parents, we know what's best for him.
At his age, he should be having fun, playing with his friends, going for parties, sleepovers.
When you have a son, let's see how much fun you want him to have. Okay?
Is everything okay?
Perfect. Let's go.
Nah.
Wait a minute. These aren't even your notes.
I started hanging out with some seniors and they passed me their old notes.
I knew there was no way you'd be so helpful.
Whatever. Take it or leave it.
You can go now. I'll pass it back to you after I'm done.
Totally unrelated, but... I need a favor.
I knew it. I knew there was no way you'd be so helpful.
Good luck for your simple quiz. I need you to help me mark attendance. I'm going for a gig with the seniors.
You do know that as a future lawyer, what you're doing now is ethically questionable, right?
You want the notes or not?
Pa, you're waiting for somebody? You've been here since morning.
Any issue?
Oh, just wondering.
I'm the landlord now. I don't need your permission to be here, right?
Pa, my patient got delayed. I need a room at 3 p.m.
My patient is coming at 3:15. You better cancel your appointment.
I can't cancel on him. He's on his way.
It's your patient's fault. He can wait.
Pa, you always do this to my patients. Why can't you just delay yours?
Stop it, both of you. Inside, you need a system to manage how you're going to use this room.
We already have a system, Gong Gong. It's just that Pa doesn't really follow it.
Who says?
What's the point of a system you don't follow? Last time in my clinic, it was so clear-cut.
Pa, easy for you to say. You got nurse, you got receptionist. Here, we all pao ka liao. Everybody must know how to pack herbs, how to see patients, answer calls, deal with suppliers.
That's why I've been saying that we should try to automate some of the processes using an online booking system.
I told you before, some of my patients don't even have a handphone. How to do online?
It's not just about booking appointments. It's also about selling our products online, even overseas.
This system sounds very expensive.
We can apply for e-commerce grants from the government. It can cover part of the cost.
Okay. Later you go and find out more, then we see how.
But until then, maybe it's best that we let Geraldine handle all the appointments so there's one point of contact.
Fine.
You see? Was it so difficult to hear each other out and come to an agreement?
You got your brother to work for you here?
Yeah, I'm just getting him to help out so he stays out of trouble.
That's very sweet of you. So, how has he been?
No complaints so far.
Kak, one pancake stack, one chocolate cake, one carrot cake. I think this customer is definitely pregnant.
Ui.
Hi, I'm Mandy. Nice to meet you.
Mandy? Mandy? Oh, so you're the one that Kakak complains about every day.
Yeah, so cute. This video is viral, right? Yeah, it went viral.
Okay. Yay! I'm glad you managed to finish your work.
Me too. Unfortunately, I will have even more work. I have to arrange all the appointments.
Good. You all haven't left yet. Come, Brayden. Mommy will bring you for tuition today.
It's okay, Mommy.
Cuckoo is so busy at work. Better let her go and finish it.
I thought you had a meeting?
Client last minute cancelled on me. Hi, Mr. Koo. Oh, so in the end, you can make it for the viewing, is it? Okay, I'll meet you there now.
Sounds like it's back on.
Brayden, Mommy will pick you up later, okay?
It's okay, Mommy. If it's very rushed, Google can pick me, right?
It'll just be a short one. I'm sure I can make it in time.
Don't worry, Mommy. I don't want you to rush. Come on, Google, let's go.
Iskandar, you're working here now?
Yes. My kakak asked me to.
Please excuse me for a moment. What are you doing? I told you if you insist on helping him, you are being an enabler.
Gee, he's my only brother. And if I want to help him, I'll jolly well do so.
He needs to stand on his own 2 feet.
Look, I appreciate your concern, but it's really none of your business, okay?
Fine. Do whatever you want. Just don't say I didn't warn you the next time he asked for another bailout.
What's going on here?
Nothing. It's none of our business, apparently.
Is everything okay?
Yeah, all's good. Thanks for your concern.
Who does that Hafiq's mother think she is? Talking to you like that?
Don't worry about her. Can you help me clean this, please?
Brayden! How was your tuition? Nah. I got you your favorite bubble tea.
Thanks, Mommy. But Google says it's no good to take too much sugar.
That's why we always get 25% sugar. It's less sweet.
Google says any amount of added sugars is not good for health. Plus, it doesn't have any nutritional benefit to the body.
Okay. Well, if you don't want it, I'll have it.
Wow, Brayden, your memory is solid, huh? If you were in my nutrition course, you would surely top the class.
Google, can you make me a fruit and veggie smoothie?
Sure, I was just about to make one myself. Come, let's make together. Tasal, you want to join us? Or you're happy with your bubble tea?
Okay. I wanted to cut down on sugar anyway.
It smells very green.
You said you like it with a lot of veggies, right?
Yeah.
You wanted a healthier drink, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. It's Mr. Koo again. I need to take this.
I don't mind. You try.
I'm sure it's not that bad. Okay, it's bad. You try.
I don't want. You drink finish.
It can't be that bad, right?
Maybe you put too much Q. Next time, try to put less veggie and maybe more berries.
Or maybe you can follow Kuku's recipe.
Okay, point taken. Follow Kuku's recipe.
The whole day he was in my shop, making comments about how to do my business. Still must eat dinner with him.
Pa is all alone at home. If I don't ask him here to eat, he'll end up eating rubbish.
He is a bossy old man. He thinks he's so clever. Let him eat what he wants.
Anyway, Pa ran his own clinic for so many years. I'm sure there's things to learn from his experience.
Hello. I have been running Swatow for so long already. I learned from my own experience, okay?
Pa just wants the new shop to do well.
Yeah, so he can increase the rent.
He's not like that. Okay. Don't talk about this already. Give him a drink.
Nah.
Hey! I told Pa, you bought a new brandy. He's interested to try. 去跟他喝一杯。
Hey, who say you can offer him my brandy? This is so expensive, no?
不要减下。Come, just go.
Oh, good. You brought the brandy, huh?
Pa, actually this is ginseng-infused brandy. Probably you won't like it. I get something else.
Oh, never mind. We try this.
Oh, okay. Add some more water.
Yeah. Wow, can get the ginseng smell. Oh, very good. Come, let's try again.
Huh? Pa, usually this one people drink to enjoy, not to take in one shot.
Hey, Mike, come, cheers. Come.
It was weird. Auntie Nooraini was practically scolding her in the middle of a cafe. Something about her being an enabler if she helps her brother. Like, what's it to her anyway?
Okay. I'm gonna tell you something, but you have to promise that you'll keep it a secret.
What is it? Is it something scandalous?
Promise first.
Yeah, promise first to say.
So I was with Khatijah yesterday, and I saw a photo drop off her wallet. It was of her and Iskandar standing in front of a place called Over the Rainbow Home. I looked it up, and apparently it's some kind of a foster home.
So they grew up without their parents? So poor thing. I wonder why she never mentioned it.
I guess it's not the kind of things that you go around telling everyone you meet, right?
I guess not.
You know how lucky you are. Your children are willing to take on the family business. You can hand over to the next generation.
Willing is one thing, but are they ready?
From day one, I told Christine, come and practice with me. Next time, you can take over the clinic. But she didn't want.
The younger generation is like that. They have their own ideas, like to do things their own way.
You know the male arowana, after the eggs are laid by the female, he will carry them inside his mouth all the way until they hatch.
Inside his mouth?
To protect them from the outside world. And as a result, he has to starve for 2 or 3 months. But once the eggs hatch, he must let them go, because that's the only way they will live their own life and he can survive.
Kak, I've loaded the dishwasher, I've mopped the floor, and I also sliced the cucumbers for the water. What else do you need me to do?
Not bad.
I know in the past I've let you down again and again, but this time it's going to be different.
Customer just came in. Go and take the order.
So Pa finally agreed to go digital with the online booking system. So no more squabbling over the consultation room.
There won't be any squabbling in the first place if you just went with 2 rooms like I suggested.
Anyway, Geraldine will be handling the schedule for now.
Your sister, I tell you, is poisoning my own son against me.
Poisoning? I thought he's been well behaved.
Everything. Cuckoo this, cuckoo that. He doesn't even like bubble tea anymore, huh? He's becoming a health freak like her.
You're not jealous, are you? You shouldn't be. You're his mother.
Yeah, I'm his mother, who has to make hard choices so that Braden can have a bright future. Meanwhile, his dear Cuckoo gets to be the fun one. Plays game with him, makes smoothies for him.
Don't worry, dear. I'm sure one day Braden will see everything you have done for him was worth it.
Easy for you to say. You think I enjoy grilling him on things here and assessments? You think I don't want to have fun with my own son? That's the only way he can make it, okay? Things are different compared to our time. It's so competitive these days. I just want Braden to have options. Is that so bad?
Of course not, dear.
Anyway, I've decided. From tomorrow onwards, no need for Geraldine's help to fetch Braden for tuition anymore.
Braden?
The summer heat bakes the pastel streets. Another day, another routine.
You're still in contact with her.
Take a look at
I know you're a good son. You will not let me down.
Ma, I don't want to hurt anyone or do anything.
I'm not asking you to do anything bad or hurt anyone. Remember that Heng, he stole our ginseng jelly idea and recipe. I just want to know what he's up to next so that we can take steps to stop him from hurting us. Protect ourselves. Do you understand?
Yes, Mom.
Good boy.